This podcast was sponsored by Anchor, the easiest way to get your own podcast started. Anchor is the best place to host your own podcast, so it reaches throughout major podcast outlets such as Anchor themselves, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and even Google Play. There's even a creation tool that allows you to edit and record your podcast right from your phone or computer. So what are you waiting for? Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm. That's ANCHOR.fm to get started. Now, let's get on with the podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 2 of the newly named Next Generation Roundtable. Next GG, Next Generation, Next, yes. And we are joined here with my co-host Mag, and now our current co-host, well, for the future now, Paddi, the big boy, and Ish, CEO of Next, Bahaman. How is everybody doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you very much.
You didn't have to cut off Mag.
Yeah, I'm saying, right, dipshit. This man said Bahaman. They just stopped. What? What?
Ish, how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
Well, that's great. That's great. Okay, so what do we have for topics today?
Naruto.
Oh my god. Okay, so
I'm ready to debate.
let's transition.
I'm ready to debate.
Let's transition well. Okay. So we're all fans of Naruto in the call right now, okay? And we like to show our support through talking about it. So we'll start with Mag, the person who got me into Naruto. Who is your favorite character?
If I had to choose, like right now, I'm gonna say Danzo.
Danzo, the sixth Hokage for like a second.
You're right, but like as soon as he was about to go back, he got murked. Yeah, I like him a lot.
Okay. Why is that?
Well, because like he was like that darker version of the third Hokage, Saratobi. Like Saratobi tried to do things by the book, this and that, but Denzo was like, nah, bruh, we gotta do what we gotta do. So that's why Denzo, like Denzo is really the whole reason why Itachi slaughtered the Uchiha clan. So I feel like he made a great decision that people will look down on him, but he did it for the greater good of the village. People hate him, but the village was his main concern the whole time.
Right. So what did you think about the what is it? What is the word for it?
Podcast.
No, shut up. What is it called? Like the like you're assuming like
assumption.
Yeah, we'll just call that. So what do you think about the assumption that Danzo killed a bunch of Uchiha for his arm?
I mean, but he didn't.
So
because okay, first Itachi and well, I don't know how far you guys in the series. Wait, our guys done
no,
the
we
series,
finished
right?
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's try to keep it
Basically,
spoiler free though. So
I mean, but I can't.
well,
So,
okay. We'll try to like
Okay,
just,
basically,
yeah.
Basically, Itachi and Madara, of course, they killed
Who?
Uchiha.
Madara.
So he said without spoilers, in my
Right.
so now they did it, but but you see, you gotta think about it. They were missing eyes, all of them. So I feel like Danzo just basically got the eyes the whole time. and then he went to Orochimaru to get him implanted to his arm, and then that when he took Shizui eyes and had put it in his, I think his left, if it's his left, I believe, so he could get that good power. I don't think he killed him himself.
You
I
think?
feel like
Who do you think did?
what killed Uchiha? Killed the
The
Uchiha?
the people that supplied his
I
arm.
mean, oh, the people that supplied the arm.
Yeah, like how did he
Well,
get all those eyes? Who's the person that killed all those people?
Itachi and Wadara, of course.
So
They
okay,
murdered
so
them.
you think that from like the wreckage of all those people dying, they
Yeah.
just stole the eyes of those people.
Well, yeah, because if you look at a flashback when Itachi told Dezo, "If you even touch my brother, I saw all the secrets of the hidden leaf." Before that scene in a flashback, Dezo pulled up like, what's going on here? And that when the I think it was the ambu was like, all their eyes are gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah,
It
I
was in the
remember.
flashback. So like that when Dezo was looking like, oh, who did that? Knowing damn well he did it. And then out the blue, he got a brand new arm. I mean, if you put two together, you know that would look like
Okay, all right. So you like Donzo because he's a savage.
that. But I more so like him because he never wanted it to be like he never was like, yo, well I did this for the village. He was in the shadows. He's the same thing as Sasuke right now. He was a shadow Hokage the whole time. He did stuff for the Hokage. He even made more of a gruesome group compared to the Ambu, so that they can carry out more dangerous missions for the Leaf Village. So Dezo had his own group he trained. Hokage had his own group, and then stuff that the Hokage Saratobi wouldn't do, Danzo did. But he didn't. But he wasn't public with it. He didn't say, "Oh, I did that shit for you." No, he didn't say that. He just did with his job, and make sure the hidden leaf was safe. Now he is a dipshit for allowing the Orochimaru to kill the third Hokage, knowing that Orochimaru was trying to take over the Leaf Village. That's the only bad thing he did, but he only did that because he thought that Saratobi was weak and that he wasn't doing it for the sake of the village, which is true because Saratobi couldn't put himself to kill Orochimaru, so he went easy on him until it was too late. Then he got murked too.
And then he had to pull out the Reaper Death Seal.
Even though that was so useless, because Orochimaru got his arms back like almost instantly. That was so, like, his whole death was meaningless. Like he didn't kill nobody. He took Orochimaru's arms, and Orochimaru got him back the following I think a couple of months actually, one to the other. So it was like, damn, bro, like your death wasn't shit. Like I'm being real. But yeah, I mean, cause I like Denzel for that thing, but I like Denzel for that by itself. Now Denzel was somewhat of a fraud, but everything he did was for the Leafy Village the whole time.
Mag, I got a question. If
Uh-huh.
everything that he done was for the Leaf Village,
Right?
then why did he take one of Shuichi's eyes? Why did he do that?
Because he wanted Shizui. Cause first, okay, Shizui was gonna use his eye power, which they said, which I may be wrong. They said that he can only use every 9 to 10 years. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, then yeah. And he was going to tell the basically go to Fugaku, the leader of the Uchiha, be like, yo, basically make him say shit he don't mean. But that could be to better use for the Leaf Village. Dezo didn't give a damn about the Uchiha. He wanted Shizui to use that for the village itself. That's why he took it.
He took it for
That's why
he took it for the power of the leaf. He knew that his eyes were really powerful, so that's why he took it.
Yeah, and then with that, that's why he wanted the Uchiha to die. Cause the Uchiha. Cause okay, think about it. If he used that, okay, say he hold off the beef, cool. The beef is held off, but what made them not change their mind to go back, say, you know what, man, fuck the leaf. Then and the eye power might not come back in time for him to use it again. then bam, the leaf is over with. I mean, we already seen Itachi, Sasuke, Madara. We already seen their eye power, their Susanoo, all that. You don't want these Uchiha getting gruesome and getting real evil because any Uchiha can unlock the MS, just not the Eternal. So they can still get the Susanoo. That's a dangerous part. So you're gonna have all these angry Uchihas coming to the Leaf Village, whooping all your ass. That's why he took the eyes, had Itachi and Madara kill the Uchiha. Was it a slaughter? Yes, and that's like those are the skeletons in the Leaf Village eyes. That's one thing I don't like about Itachi. Even though people praise Itachi like he's a god, but what people forget is that he killed his own people and he killed kids and babies too. He killed all of them except Sasuke. Let's be honest. No. So I mean, that's why I like Denzo. He did what he needed to do, and he basically was like, "Look, the Uchiha are strong, but they might try and betray us. So give me them eyes, player. You know what I'm saying?" And he did it. He took the man's eyes, and that was that.
Interesting. So Paddi, Oreo, Big Daddy. What's your favorite character?
Well, yeah, it's hard to tell. I do like a lot of Naruto characters. However, I do have to say that Jiraiya is for sure my favourite character in the Naruto series. For sure.
So why do you stand a pervert?
No. Right? Oh,
I can't wait to hear this.
so right, Jiraiya, one of the three Starnin, yeah, ridiculously powerful, Toad Sage, got trained under the third Hokage, trained the fourth Hokage, and then trained the seventh Hokage. Right? He's a fucking master.
Hold
right?
up. I have a question. I got a question. And please think about this before you get hyped. Like you said, Jiraiya got trained by the third Hokage, right? And he trained the fourth Hokage. And he trained the seventh Hokage, basically, right?
Yeah.
What exactly did he teach them?
Right. Don't come at me like that, dude. Right?
No.
Like a sensei, right? No. Shut up. Let me talk. Right? A sensei teaches them everything. Teaches them the basic, especially with Naruto. When they went off together, right? Naruto and Jiraiya, they went off for like 2 odd years, and even before that, they learned so much together. Learned how to control the Nine Tails, learned to control everything, dude. And that's what Jiraiya was. You know, he knew so much. He was very wise, very wisdom. You know, and he portrayed that into his students. You know, you got to also admit he did teach one of the biggest villains in the Naruto Shippuden series. However, push that to the side, he's a great guy. You know, his relationship with Tsunade and his relationship with Naruto is so emotional, especially you know, the sad scenes and stuff like that. It's really heartfelt, and he is very powerful. And obviously, he got recommended to be the fifth Hokage.
Well,
They were like, "Yo,
I also have one more question. Then I'll be quiet.
what's up?
So
What's up?"
you said that he taught Naruto a whole lot about ninja this and that. So the only thing he really taught Naruto was like a bigger wrestling gun, and that's it.
He taught him the basic Rasengan, dude. If it wasn't for Jiraiya, Naruto would have never, in like 100 years, learned the Rasengan.
No, I'm talking about when they went off to training. He learned the wrestling gun before they left for the 2-3 year skip. I'm talking about after the 2-3 years training. What else did he teach Naruto?
Oh, really nothing other than just to control the Nine Tails.
He taught him the bigger.
Do this, right? He taught him a lot to do with controlling his Nine Tails, controlling his power and his chakra to not go out and do ridiculous things. He also taught him how to get out of genjutsu and stuff like that. He taught him, like, you see how the power level from the end of Naruto Part 1 to the beginning of Shippuden, Naruto's a whole different character. He bought him some new clothes, but the main impact that Jiraiya had on Naruto was being a father figure, which Naruto never had before, and that helped him so much throughout everything. Obviously, that's why, episode, I think it's like 150 something, or something like that, when Jiraiya, you know, unfortunately gets in that fight and, you know, bad things happen, that's why it's so emotional, because Naruto had that relationship, Tsunade had that relationship, the Leaf Village as a whole had that relationship with Jiraiya, and it's just so emotional, and I just loved the the character Jiraiya personally, overall, for his reasoning to be a main character, who he's helped out, the reason he's where he is. I just think there's no other character in the whole Naruto series who can even compare to Jiraiya's level of humor, personality. He's in his own lane.
I think Mag is questioning you on this. I think where I'm getting at is that between the time skip and start of Shippuden, with how insanely strong Sasuke is over Naruto.
Okay. I didn't want to say that. Okay, I ain't want to be a true asshole because like Orochimaru, teacher wise, strength gaining wise, Sasuke, like in that fight where Naruto finally found Sasuke, this one Sai went with him with that mission. Sasuke could have killed all four of them.
All of them.
You know what I'm saying? And that one jump, Sasuke was like a god to compare to Naruto. Like Sasuke could have sliced him up like pancake mix.
Yeah. No, but you also got to remember, Orochimaru's training methods were off the books. They weren't. The curse mark itself, the way that Sasuke becomes so powerful, it's mentioned loads throughout the anime that it's not natural. That there was some boost, there was some form of like steroids in it for him to become so powerful so quick. But to think that Naruto became so powerful more of a legit way, whilst also helping Jiraiya go out and search for information on the Akatsuki and stuff like that, it just makes you see the differences between the characters. And I just think that if it was to come to Sasuke learning the basics like Naruto did, I would say that Sasuke wouldn't be as powerful as Naruto. I would say, like all the time, a little bit less.
That is true, but like, okay, don't really what I said because people also has the argument saying that who's stronger, Orochimaru or Jiraiya? Me, I say Jiraiya is stronger. Because, out of all the fights, when he almost was to get Orochimaru or capture him, he always lose. But when you think about it, Jiraiya never stepped into his sage mode when fighting Orochimaru. So, I'm like, Jiraiya will cap Orochimaru, but I don't go for anybody to say.
I think
I agree with you because, I've had this argument with Kiwis like 500 times, right? The reason that I would say that is because when Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Orochimaru all were in that area with Naruto, Shizune, and Kabuto, like you said, what's his face? Jiraiya didn't want to. He held back, and it gets brought up in the future by Tsunade saying that Jiraiya's been following Orochimaru this whole time, but Jiraiya didn't want to hurt him. Jiraiya had too much of an attachment with his fellow comrade to actually do anything. And I do agree that Jiraiya is probably one of the most powerful, but he also learned Sage Mode before all the other ones, and he got his summoning animal before all the others as well. So he always had that boost before. But I do agree. I think Jiraiya's a lot more powerful, but he's a lot more emotional himself. Like, he doesn't want to go after people who he's known for ages. He doesn't want to go after people who he has a relationship with. And I feel like that in itself is why he, died. So.
Yeah, right. I mean, if Orochimaru if he would have waited, like got his little bit of information and came back without having to try and fight Pain. I mean, he would have won against Pain if he knew the secret before dying. That would have been really good. Because I just feel like he would have beat Pain. Because Jiraiya is strong as hell.
My reason when like me and Oreo argued about this, about like who was stronger between him and Orochimaru and Jiraiya, one thing that I said to back up Orochimaru is that, one thing that a lot of people use against Orochimaru is like, oh, Itachi mopped the floor with him. Like, he put him in that genjutsu and he didn't even know. He was like, I was like, but you understand though that like, Orochimaru isn't good against genjutsu, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Jiraiya would have been a better opponent against Itachi itself. So that doesn't mean that... And Jiraiya doesn't use genjutsu, except for when he pops out the Toad Sage and he wants to do that song.
Right, lit song.
But anyways, you know, I think personally, I think Orochimaru has like quite the edge over Jiraiya, in general.
Ew.
I don't know because
I don't. I'm sorry.
they both have
I just
Sage
don't.
mode, right? Point we're talking about, they both have their own. They have Snake Sage and they have Toad Sage. They both have their own powers. I do agree with Kiwis on the fact that I think if it was full force, power wise, Jiraiya would win. But because Jiraiya is emotional and I don't want to hurt my friend, and Orochimaru doesn't give a shit,
True.
Orochimaru will wipe his ass.
Yeah.
Kill him, 100%.
Now, but then again, thinking about Jiraiya, he know to get serious. If you recall, when they went to go get Tsunade back, Tsunade said she don't know about being Hokage. She think it's weird, whatever. And they were half drunk, and Jiraiya was like, "If you ever do anything towards the village, at that point, I will kill you." Like he got serious. Like I think he'll be emotional against Orochimaru, but if he was to come face to face with Orochimaru, like if Orochimaru trying to beat the village, I feel like Jiraiya would just cause hell.
I think
You're right
that's
there, but
how
you're
like
also
Naruto
wrong.
was really when he fought like Sasuke at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was like, you know, he wasn't going all out on him, and then as soon as he did, he was like, he started mopping Sasuke.
I mean, okay, at the end of the anime, like it's proven now that Naruto is stronger than Sasuke. And if anyone argue with me, I got my backup for that.
No, I think everyone agrees that Naruto is always
Like,
going to be better than Sasuke in some way.
Cause someone tried to argue with me on that. I'm like, yo, Naruto only shrunk her the nine tails, this and that. I'm like, okay. They said that someone told me that Sasuke had a bloodline power, Sharingan. Therefore, he has his power. I said, okay, keep going. They said that Naruto got a nine tails. That was given to him. I said, okay. So take away Naruto nine tails and take away Itachi eyes, so Sasuke, and let Sasuke be a blind fuck who will win. My point exactly. Don't argue with me. And then they tried to go back and forth with it. So then this how I shut down a whole lobby, and then I got kicked from this whole group. It was funny. It was funny. I made them mad.
I go here making enemies on
Like,
Naruto Sasuke beef.
It was funny because they said explain the fight at the end. That Sasuke gained all that power to Susanoo. I'm like, I said okay, let's talk about it then.
Because he gained he literally with his because he had the Rinnegan. He literally he absorbed the chakra from the other tails, and
I got you. Okay, so I told them, I said, okay, so him and Naruto going hand in hand combat, equal, right? They said, yeah, all right, we're all in the voice chat, like 30 people, we're talking about this shit. They all that might be. I said, all right, okay, go ahead. They said, something did this. I said, you do know that this whole time, Naruto could have sent a clone of Karma on the ground to get the Sage Chakra this whole time. And he had so many chances to kill Sasuke. But he said, that's my friend. Sasuke had to still to scale above Naruto, and Naruto still had that power to get more Sage Chakra and transform his summoning into 3 Kramas combined with Sage Chakra, and then he maxed out the power to equal Sasuke. So if you think about it, if the Teletubbies was nowhere near Sasuke, and Naruto said, if Naruto said, "Fuck it, let me get some more Sage Chakra," Kurama get some Sage Chakra, get Sage Chakra, he could have killed Sasuke within 3 seconds. When I said that, I kid you not, I blinked and I was out the voice chat.
One, that's really one big thing is that Naruto has Sage mode over Sasuke, and that's a huge power up.
Sasuke has his Snake Sage as well.
Well, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He just has the summoning.
Wait,
no, I'm 100% sure that Sasuke has Snake Sage.
No, I don't know. He would have he would have the marks under his eyes, just like him and Kabuto.
Yeah, it's a mark show. I mean, the only thing he have over Naruto, I would say, well, I don't think probably will.
It's just the Rinnegan in general.
but in Boruto, he did I mean, I won't say really get stronger, but he got a little bit stronger.
I mean,
I
okay,
mean,
Well,
I think
he
that they're
still got
really
nerfed.
closer to equal, even though Sasuke only has one arm.
Okay,
no,
that's
no, no,
still
no,
not
no,
no. That's still not
nah.
equal.
You
Nah,
need to
yeah,
calm
But they got
down.
closer. They got
yeah.
closer to equal.
But okay, true. But once again, if Naruto to Kurama gets a Sage Chakra, what can Sasuke do?
Hey
Nothing.
man,
Right.
And then,
all I'm saying is that Sasuke, he was fighting off those frickin' Atsutsuki, frickin' those
oh,
people, bro. He was fighting them off all by himself, bro.
true. But
You
he
know what
still
though?
go ahead.
The thing with Naruto that we all need to remember is that he also has amazing strategies which will help him in the fights. Obviously, he's not on Shikamaru level, but you got to remember when he was fighting against like Kiba or Neji or Gara or anyone that is like should beat him, he always thought of a strategy, even when he didn't
True.
have stage mode
Like,
to beat them. You know, and I think that if Naruto wanted to actually kill Sasuke, which he never really wanted to do, he would have got a strategy to wipe him out straight away. But every time he's just trying to immobilize him to stop him doing whatever he's trying to do.
and if you think about it, Naruto as just a genin took out the first like took out the one tails. I'm just saying he did, and then that whoop Gara ass.
Headbutting Gara in the fucking head, bro. He hit him with a big ass headbutt, and he
He was
was
like, "Come here,
done.
boy." Oh no! Wait,
Yeah.
let's ask Ish what his favorite character is. We ain't asked him yet.
Ish is over there quiet. He's supposed to be a co-host now, and he's over there quiet.
Yeah. I mean, well, these boys were having a very interesting discussion,
Yeah,
so I
okay.
was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
sitting there
yeah, yeah.
listening.
That's why your icon is to the
All
back of
right, well,
everybody. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
my favorite character, since you asked, it would have to be Itachi.
Yes.
It would have to be Itachi.
We love Itachi.
We do stand Itachi, I'll be honest. We do.
See, okay, y'all can love him all y'all want. I hate that. I don't care.
Ish, why do you like Itachi?
Just his whole story, like it's just sad and it's brave. It's something that I wouldn't do,
Okay.
So, I can kind of respect that because, like, he was given the option and, he had to make the hard call, and lie to everyone for years, even after his death. Still lying, so.
Yeah, I mean he put the village over everything. So
So,
I
yeah,
think
that's why. And he's
yeah.
strong,
Say,
bro. He's strong, bro. He thinks 20 steps ahead of everyone. Literally.
Yeah, I can respect that. See, that opinion I can respect. You know, like I said, the only reason why I hate that is because like okay, if I had to put it in today's standards, that's like me being like the president over black people and saying, you know what, I don't want y'all to fight the Konoha. We're gonna pick us with them. Well, I'm gonna pick the white people. Fuck y'all, and then kill them. That's basically what he did. Like he killed his own people, his clan. Now, not his group, not his family, his whole clan. Kids, babies, and all pregnant women. Pretty sure all of them dead.
pretty
And
sure you're wrong here, right? Because
uh,
the reason he done that was so Sasuke at the time was like one of the youngest in like the whole fucking Uchiha clan. He was the only one who didn't know about the Uchiha's plan to overthrow the Leaf Village,
That is
right?
true.
right,
That
Which
is
is why
true.
Itachi done what he done.
That is
In my
true.
eyes,
Yeah.
Itachi done more good
okay,
for the Leaf Village than
uh,
Danzo ever did. All right.
okay. Now let me come back you on this. I got you. Okay. Danzo's still for the village because that's his village. He don't owe loyalty to Uchiha clan. That's not his clan. So for him to help the village through any means necessary, even through death, I honor him with that. But why do you think the Uchiha want the coup? Because Tobirama, that the second Hokage, was being so prejudiced around against them. He skilled them on the outskirts of the village just to defend the prison and said that's what they're most suited for. He had no respect for them whatsoever. He was very cautious toward them, and that made them hate the Leaf Village. The only reason why they didn't do a coup earlier because they wanted to respect the wishes to have peace. So the Leaf Village, see, this is why I hate. This is why I don't like Itachi like that. The Leaf Village pushed the Uchihas out. They hated them. Basically said, "F y'all. I want you to protect my prisoners, but fuck you." Itachi come along and say, "You know what? I agree with Leaf Village," and killed his own people, and then killed innocent kids, and then y'all say he's a hero.
Bro,
I don't.
I don't
I can't remember
necessarily
what it is.
think
It was
he's a
either he
hero.
killed his people or it was something else.
I don't necessarily think he's a hero, but he's extremely brave to do that.
Yeah. Itachi is smart as hell. He's brave and he's strong. I cannot take that from him. But the word hero, I don't get no, cause a hero will fight for justice and all that good shit. So if the Leaf Village pushed out your own clan, your own people, and then you kill them to help the Leaf, that's backwards. The Leaf started that beef, so Itachi said, "Well, fuck it," and he just finished it. Like I don't agree with that. He's not a hero. He's a murderer. Literally, he's a murderer. Kill his own clan and the kids that was in the clan too. I'm not stupid.
Just to capitalize on the
There's
whole.
more to it.
There's just to capitalize on the whole like power thing too. Like when Sasuke and Itachi fought, afterwards, Kisame was like, even with Itachi dying, like literally dying from a disease, he still would have won if he was actually if he was actually
oh yeah, I
fighting
agree.
someone, he would have won.
Yeah, okay. Cause all Itachi had to do was just like drain Sasuke power, basically, and just basically use Susanoo a little bit early. Cause he used it at the end when Sasuke used his strongest technique. That's
Kieran,
it. Like he
yes,
was not gonna kill
he
Sasuke.
literally spawned a lightning storm and threw a whole freaking lightning dragon on Itachi, and he still had
Yeah.
enough chakra to keep up his Susanoo.
For real, bro. I don't like Itachi was a next level type of strong. He was. I feel like if he didn't have that disease, he could almost be the strongest character in Naruto. Like
Yeah.
literally, like he got like literally. I'll say just with that sickness, he's weakened too much. Like that made me mad a little bit. How they weakened him with that disease.
Itachi probably was the most strongest character in Naruto in part 1, right? From every character you know in part 1, Itachi's the strongest. And even
I
in
agree
like
with that. I
Shippuden,
agree with that.
Itachi's like top 5.
I said Shippuden. I mean, I said top 3 actually. I mean, to be real with you, top 3. I mean, if you had to put it, like I don't think Obito can beat Itachi because Obito couldn't even stand up to Kakashi. So no way he could beat Itachi. The only person I can think that can fight Itachi and win is Pain. That's it. Like that's it.
I reckon. I don't know, because I don't really know we could ever really say who would win between Naruto and Itachi because they never really had any instance where like they would have had to, especially when Naruto's at like his full power or full strength.
Every time Itachi and Naruto met, this man was already in his genjutsu.
Yeah, right, I get that. I mean,
that is true though. But see, it's a difference though, cause like with Pain, he has a Renegon. Like, good luck. He can still be put under Genjutsu, but I don't think Itachi Genjutsu will be that effective. And since Itachi is basically depleted due to his sickness, every time he do like one of his Uchiha spirit moves, he's weakened. The only way for him to beat Pain is to put him in like the Azanami. That's the only thing I can see. The only thing he can beat him with because like he got 6 clones of himself. He can dance around Itachi all night long till he's depleted of chakra, and then finish him.
Me and Oreo had another argument about this, whether like with Itachi versus like the rest of the Akatsuki, and we were putting Itachi at his very prime. So like in part 1 Naruto.
Okay. Oh damn. Okay.
So
okay.
And we were putting him against the other Akatsuki, and I was saying that Obito Obito with War Arc Obito. So Obito at his prime would be able to defeat Itachi, but no other version of Obito.
Okay. If you say that, I don't know, cause like he couldn't keep up with Kakashi and his own world. I'm just saying. I mean,
No.
unless you're talking about having like the Renegon and with the other
Yeah,
six,
I'm talking
seven
about like
beasts.
Obito Rinnegan. So like this is before Madara stole the Rinnegan from him.
Okay, I mean, in that sense, I mean, okay. Do he have the Uchiha weapons as well?
Yeah, he has the fan. Yeah,
Okay, okay. I mean, I can see it, but he'll have to be extremely lucky.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
like
I don't think so, dude.
I
I
think
think that
just because
Itachi would
of
wipe all of them, dude.
well, okay, I'm just gonna say the point that I had when we argued Oreo. Kamui. That move is the most overpowered thing in the whole series.
Yeah. But Itachi would see that and he'll understand how that works. It's the same thing like Kakashi did, right? And then you got to think about the weapon that bloody Itachi has, right? In his bloody whatever it is. Can't remember the name of it.
Susanoo,
Right,
the
that
Totsuka
sword
blade.
that like one hits people, right? He could take out every single person in the Itachi with that. Itachi with that take out anyone. I think Itachi is probably one of the most powerful
okay.
the whole time.
Now
You have to
Unbelievable.
think about it though, because he has to hit them though. But if Obito just Kamui's away, then and Obito can do this relentlessly. Like it does not affect his chakra at all.
You're
And
right.
At a point,
If
Itachi is
Naruto
just going to
managed
keep
to do
going,
it,
and he's going to run out of chakra.
yeah, but that's what I mean. If Naruto managed to find a way to, kind of, I guess, trick Obito into allowing him to get hit,
right.
then I'm pretty sure that Itachi will also do the same thing.
That's true, but you gotta realize how long they've been fighting Obito.
Also,
now,
and also
with that,
the realization that with what Kakashi had, that he could like merge the Kamui together so he could get hit in his own dimension. Like that was the most confusing thing I've ever seen in my life. How to explain that?
And then on top of that, you gotta think about it. In the war, Kakashi almost used Kamui on the 10-tail shell, but he didn't have enough chakra because he was already depleted to his lowest. Now, if you want to compare the Susanoo with Itachi, Obito can still use his eye power to get rid of it.
Yeah, that is true. Like all he needs to do is just touch it.
Yeah. I mean, like it'll be a close battle, but it's like for Obito to win, he has to really outsmart the moves. He gotta make sure that Itachi don't know what he's doing. Like that's the bottom line of it, And then on top of that, even if Itachi uses black flames,
Obito could just suck them away.
Yeah, exactly. And then now all he has is his Wait, okay, bam. You know what? Itachi would win. I'm sorry, he would win.
Bro, he can just use the Izanagi, bro.
Yeah. Wait. No. Not Azanagi. Azanami.
Oh yeah.
He can use Azanami because remember he can only use on. Yeah. Well, I mean, he probably will get out of it because you can get out of it. You just gotta find yourself. And Obito will find himself. Then he'll get out of it, but he'll be a forever changed guy. That's the only way that Itachi can really win.
Yeah, that's what we said as
it took a ninja war Naruto to change this man's mind, right? I don't think he could change his own mind, bro.
If Kabuto could change, then Obito could.
Hold up. If you think about it, once Obito had absorbed 10 tails, and you remember it would tear him apart mentally. Obito had to put his life back together, put his friendship back together with Ren, Kakashi, and Minato, just to keep sane.
Yeah,
he used his own friends to keep the same. So he'll find himself. He found himself a little bit to control 9 to 10 tails. So he could do it again inside the Azanami. But once you come out, you're a fully changed person back to your original self. That's the plus of it. So Itachi can win, but you gotta put him in that jutsu. You gotta put him in that Azanami though. So he'll lose an eye. He just gotta get him in there.
And I wasn't even talking about like Jubito. I was just talking about just White Mask, Obito. Just with the Rinnegan and his Sharingan. So not the Ten Tails power yet.
No, I'm just showing an example
Oh yeah,
of him having that mental strength to go back. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, so that's the only. I mean, if I should use that, he can win. Then I can actually agree with Paddi on that.
So yeah, like I was saying, yeah, Itachi. Well, all of us were saying that Itachi is like extremely powerful.
Yeah.
Kiwis. Question for you.
What?
Who's your favorite
Goodness.
Naruto character?
Well, since we were just talking about him, my favorite character is Obito.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I feel like his story, I feel like is extremely like not only sad, but the rest of his life afterwards is even more sad than that. Where how he like completely he loses the love of his life, goes to work for Madara, right? And then becomes him, right? Has all the Hashirama cells, so he's like literally like he can't feel pain anymore. And he finally links up with his long lost best friend, right? And this child that is a complete mirror of how he was before. And it changes him entirely to the good side. His story just overall is just a really good one. I'm not saying it's better than Itachi's or Kakashi's, but I just like it better.
So I have a question then for that. Since Obito is your favorite character, right? So how do you feel he started all this war over pussy? Right, answer that. I mean, let's be honest. Once he seen Red die, my dog unlocked his MS off rip at a real young age. You know what I'm saying? So he did all this. He manipulated pain, the Akatsuki, the whole 9 yards over some young pussy. Now, let's admit, even as a grown man, he was still thinking about that young pussy.
Yeah, I mean that was the whole basis. Yeah.
So like, I mean, Obito, I feel like he wasted his damn time. He legit started. He was going to destroy the entire world now. Like he's the biggest simp in Naruto. let's just admit that now. He started the entire war on the whole world. The whole world now, not just a city, a country. No. The whole ninja world over a booty that wasn't even his. So, for me, I just think he's a simp. That is my argument. I think he's a simp.
I think we should change that up a bit. I think we should all talk about the weakest and most irrelevant ninja in the whole of Naruto. Now, I'm not on about that one villager from the fucking village in sand. I'm on about like a mainstream character who was like in the same class as like Naruto or related to that area, who was just so weak they shouldn't have even been there.
10-10.
Yeah, bro. 10-10, bro. Yeah.
10-10.
Okay,
She was,
right.
She was useless. Literally.
Now,
nothing.
Know that we were all talking about how Naruto and Sasuke went from like mid-power to like extremely powerful from part 1 Naruto to Shippuden. Can we talk about how the weakest motherfucker, right, Sakura, went from fucking nothing to beating the shit out of Naruto at the beginning of Shippuden?
Hey, look. I have a fair argument on her character development. Yes, but if you think about it, Naruto and Sasuke was also reincarnations of some powerful ninjas. So they were basically going to be, and Kakashi even said it. Kakashi even said it. People are meant to be stronger than others. That's why Naruto can make multiple clones, and they can basically multiply how strong he get. That's how he made his Rasen Shuriken real fast. And Sasuke, he has Sharingan. That was a big boost. If you take away the Sharingan, take away Naruto Nine Tails, they'll be on the same level as Sakura. I guarantee that. Well, that's Uzumaki. That's a clan. Yeah, but Sakura really wasn't meant to be that hard down boiled Naruto and such. She was meant to heal.
I like
And she
her
did that.
story a lot because she was arguably the worst and most least useful person in the whole universe. And then at the end of the war arc, she became at the top, right behind Naruto and Sasuke. Once she learned that freaking 100 healings jutsu, that put her at Kage level.
That she above Kage level.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because
she also managed to take out a fucking member of the Akatsuki. She is fucking mental.
Wait, who?
Sakura.
Talking about
Sasori.
Yeah,
with
the puppet.
Choiji.
No,
I don't count that.
Chio.
I don't count
Granny
that.
Chio.
No. Hold on. Hear me out. If it wasn't for Gran Chio controlling her, she would have been dead. Offer.
And also, if it was the first time she ever fought him, she would have died.
Yeah, Gran Chio knew all his movements. So she knew how to fight him, but she was too old to fight him head on. So she used Sakura's young, strong body to use it. So that's why she would be controlled. Now, if Sakura trained that much with her body to be able to maneuver that way, she'll be a god. I'm sorry, she'll be a god. If she can move that way and fight, she's good. Man, that's just my personal opinion. Just like when she fought no, I ain't been count that either. But yeah, she was being controlled by somebody else. So I don't count that fight as I don't count that as a feud.
Yeah, I guess I can definitely agree with that because both of them would have been dead if they didn't have an antidote either. So for the poison. So
you're right. I forgot about that shit.
Yeah,
you're right.
Because with frickin' the other puppet boy Konkoro, if his bunny looking ass, but
Stop.
I think it's she had a huge improvement on how powerful she was. Even at the very, very end with fighting the last, enemy. She was just really powerful. Because, she was the one who freaking pushed her down towards Naruto and Sasuke. Hit her at the top.
Yeah.
At the top of the head.
Yeah. She was bitch, we're both women, or we're both women.
When me and Kiwis done a tier list, sorry, this wasn't even a tier, this is just us talking. We said that at the very end of Naruto, when it came to power levels, it was Naruto, Sasuke really close, and there was a massive gap. Then it was Sakura, massive gap, everyone else.
Yeah, that's
what we believe.
Now, okay, if we want to put that standard, I feel like if we want to add the other Kages, I feel like she'll get beat by half of them. Tell you the truth.
I don't, because she's got her 100 ceiling, and then if she's obviously not worried about obviously healing everyone else, she can heal herself and then beat the shit out of people.
Sakura
with her inhumane strength.
Sakura isn't that fast. So I think
no. She is that fast.
But fast enough to fight the fourth or the second?
Fourth or first. No. Okay, we're talking about the other Kages, not Hokages.
Oh, okay. Just at the current Kages at that time. Okay.
Naruto and Minato is whooping. I don't they mopping Sakura. I think we all know that.
Okay.
I'm talking about the current Kage.
We're on about people who are alive.
So okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I feel like the only person that can beat her will be Gara.
Or
Nah, bro, I don't think so.
I think the
don't think so.
Raikage could definitely beat her.
No.
No,
We all agreed,
nah.
Kiwis, me and you, we agreed that it was Naruto. No, sorry, yeah, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and then like all the other people, right? That's what we agreed with. Or was that only for that class?
I think it was just for the class.
Okay, but I reckon that she probably could beat Gara because you got to think at the point we're at, Gara no longer has the
one
he's
tail.
no longer a Jinchuriki,
Yeah.
so
Don't need it.
he's on his own power.
He doesn't
He
need
don't
it,
need
yeah,
it.
because he almost freaking beat Madara. Like, he almost did. He almost sealed him away.
Then if you think about it, when Madara has slammed down his freaking store of freaking
His planets. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, okay, with that, he held up the planets that, and then when he used his sword, he put down both the shields and his absolute defense. The sword could even pierce it all the way. So if you try to tell me that Sakura is stronger than them damn swords, then by all means she could beat Gara. All Gara gotta do is when she activate that damn movement, her 100 ceiling. I mean, then again. Gara could run out of chakra. Then again, so it could. I mean, yeah, damn, that's a really good question. I mean, I think he can beat her, but I feel like he'll have to drain her quickly or put sand in her mouth or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I like if I wasn't gonna pick Obito as my favorite character, then I would have picked Gara.
True. I think Gara got one of the best character developments. This man turned from an evil fucking gnome to a good, high regarded person.
I don't know, bro. I didn't really like him in Shippuden, to be honest. I liked him more in the normal Naruto.
He was definitely less boring in normal Naruto.
True.
But
because he was more dangerous. He was more evil. But everybody.
Nah, but I guess yeah. But I think if it wasn't Obito, then I would have picked Gara as my favorite character.
Oh, but I do want to bring up a question though, since we all watched the end of the war. So how y'all guys feel about Tenten when she kept the Sage of Six Path tools?
I think she would be.
Bro, she is smart.
She's smart. I feel like she's gonna be the only one that's able to use them, except for Naruto and Sasuke. But but she's like a weapons master. She's. I feel like she's gonna be the only one that can use it.
And I feel like she's gonna do something with them. Like right now, I think we all can agree that bitch is the weakest person right now.
Yeah.
And so I mean, I feel like that feeling just get her up there somehow.
Only bested a little bit by Ino.
True. I mean, I think Ino and Tenten are both equally as useless, but Ino know how to mind control people, so I think she's less useless.
Yeah.
When Ino got the mind destruction jutsu, that put her above 10-10 by a whole level, dude. That jutsu itself is a lot more powerful, but I guess the way that I describe 10-10 is she just throws loads of kunais at people. That's all it is.
It made me mad how weak she is. Like, bitch, how you a weapons expert, but every person with a weapon in Naruto is stronger than you? Like, you sure you're a weapons expert?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 10-10's kind of trash, but
now, I want to have another. Okay, what about Hinata versus Sakura?
Sakura would win against Hinata, 100%.
Sakura would win, yeah. I love Hinata. She's probably my top 5 favorite characters. But she would lose to.
She does have that different defense type move other than what Neji had. I can't even remember the name of it, but she has that different one that
yeah, it's a lion paw thingies. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Or that we're talking. Yeah.
What about the twin lion palm?
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah. That's an insane jutsu that she has.
it can drain chakra too. It can drain your chakra.
Right.
Like so, like that's a direct counter to Sakura 100 Seals, and people were having like a discussion on this thread on Facebook. Don't judge me on Facebook about it, and they all said, "Oh, Nana!" Like right now, for some reason, in the Naruto verse of nerds right now on every thread on Facebook, everybody hates Sakura, call her useless because the way she treated Naruto as a child. I said, well, you guys need to differentiate them. As a personality, she was shit, but as a ninja, she's
And she's
Kage level
obviously
at this point.
changed like throughout all these years,
Yeah.
though. So it's just character
The
progression.
bit that annoyed me the most with Sakura was how she lied to Naruto, saying like "I love you" just to get him to not kill fucking
or just
what's
go
the fucking
after
the thing with like
Sasuke.
Sasuke
Just
or
go
whatever.
after him.
Oh no, yeah, because she was going after Sasuke. That pissed me off. Don't play with his heart. All right, if he
She felt abusive like.
And I hit a nerve over there, Paddy.
No, you just don't do that, dude. All right, just don't. In real life anime, it's just not something you do. I've watched many a fucking anime. That doesn't happen.
I mean, to
Right?
be real,
Bring
be
back
fair.
the bad times.
to be fair, Naruto was a simp too. How could anybody say he was a host? He was a simp for
Well,
Sakura.
Naruto was only doing that with Sakura as a way to get back at Sasuke, wasn't it? That's what they ended up looking at was
at first
Naruto
I don't
never
think
really
so.
liked it.
We can
No, Naruto liked her.
Yeah, at first, yeah, it was that he genuinely liked her, but I think like going forward, it was just to piss off Sasuke. Even though Sasuke didn't care. So
Sasuke didn't care till like very last minute.
he was like
Then
he was like
How
Sakura,
am I
Sakura, I'm so sorry.
The best scene of like Sasuke and Sakura was when Sakura was like fighting that guy, and he what's his name, like Sheen in Boruto, and Sheen's like he's weak, and what is it like? Sasuke comes in and goes, "My wife is not weak."
Okay, see, Sakura bodied shit. I'm gonna anybody say she bodied that at the very end. His damn freaking robust freaking knives and shit.
Oh my god, I saw this on Twitter the other day. I think you probably retweeted it, Oreo. And so remember when one of those little Sheens tried to go and stab Naruto in his like base? And he grabbed the thing with a chakra arm, like a Nine-Tails chakra arm. And like he could feel like his chakra ramping up, and he said to Kurama, "Chill out." And like Sheen could see inside Naruto's eyes, like the Nine-Tails, and he like pissed himself.
Naruto's like, you really trying to kill my boy? Yeah, he go Naruto. Hey, Kurama, chill, bro. I need to chill. That's hilarious. No, okay. Do you guys read the books though?
They're kind of like expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like fucking
No.
Like,
but basically, did you guys know that Shikamaru almost killed like 2 Kages in the same room?
No.
Shikamaru is gangster right now. Yeah,
Shikamaru took out an Akatsuki member all by himself without any help. One who is immortal.
Oh, he didn't. But hey, I'm not gonna argue with that. But he did not. Not by himself.
And
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
without,
right. He had a ghost
and not
next to
without
him,
a
right?
bunch of power, or not power, but planning. Like
Yeah, like he was depleted. Yeah, but like in the book, Naruto had to legit stop Shikamaru from breaking the neck of, I forgot her. It's the only female Hokage now.
yeah, the one of
yeah. Down a disagreement, and down a disagreement, and she said that me and my village can opt out of this entire piece right now. She said that, and Shikamaru came behind her so fast, put his hands around her neck, and he was about to break her neck. Until Naruto just like ran towards him and said, "Nah, bro, don't do that. We're not doing that here. We're not doing that." He had to pull Shikamaru off. That right there just proved to me that Shikamaru is not nobody to play with at all. And then in the book of Sasuke, Sasuke even said how he is. I mean, I won't say jealous, but how he envied how close Shikamaru is.
With Naruto.
And yeah, because if you think about it, Shikamaru is really low key Naruto's best friend, not Sasuke. If you think about it, Shikamaru always had Naruto back to the very end. Sasuke kept trying to betray him. That's the funny part. Now, and another thing inside the Sasuke book, that jealous real easy of Sakura. That man get jealous a lot. Cause in the book he come back to the village a lot from time to time, spend time with Sakura. And then some dude said you don't want her getting with a young buck like myself, huh? And he about to legit kill a dude. But he turned around and gave her a emerald ring with his chakra into it. He was like, "You're my wife." I said, "This got just as hell."
He should have just hit him with one of those genjutsus with his Renegon
You
eye.
ain't shit.
He would have been like, he just would have put him in a coma.
My favourite scenes, which I messaged Kiwis about straight away, because it's only in like the beginning of Boruto, which is when like Sasuke enters the picture with Boruto and what's her name? Sakura? What's her name?
No, Sarada.
It's Sarada, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the scene with them, right? And then the way he like pops in, bro, I messaged Kiwis, I was like, bro, you need to watch. Okay, watch it. And he was like, why? I went, trust me, you're going to want to watch it, dude. And he was fucking ecstatic, dude.
It is funny. Yo, she fucking roasted Sasuke. That was funny. She said, "You're annoying." Sasuke felt so butthurt. I'm like, yeah, you know how that feels, don't you?
Yeah.
Bro, I just think it's mad, you know? Like, I think out of all the relationships that confuse me the most from, like, the kids that are in Boruto, has to be Choji with the fucking woman from the Hidden Cloud.
Yeah, my dog was popping
Bro,
arm.
he pulled, dude. He pulled, bro. Like,
somebody made a comment saying that he probably expanded his dick inside of her. I said, "You right."
bro, no, I literally said that to Kiwis, bro.
He probably did.
He hit that
I did the
partial
same
expansion
thing.
juice.
He was like, partial expansion juice.
And then somebody said that with Naruto Hinata, she said Naruto what I want to have a 12 some. Naruto some 11 more clones and just start going down. I'm like, wow, you're not lying. Just imagine that fetish. I want more than one of you. Okay, shout out clone jutsu.
Bro, or it's like when fucking Sarada and fucking Sakura are talking about like Sasuke, and fucking Sakura starts talking about what Sasuke is like in bed, and like, what the fuck like is actually going on? Right, like honestly.
Oh, your boy's really getting, X-rated in here.
Okay.
So we
Right.
just spent an hour talking about Naruto. Do we want to say anything with Nex? What's going on with Nex?
No.
You're the one who brought up the topic.
Yeah, but I just don't want to talk about that anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys next episode.
Wow.
You next week. Or we might do proper talking.
Okay.
Yeah, low-key, I'm probably gonna be here next week, depending on when we do it, because I'm gonna be working.
Okay, you might not see us next week.
or we can do it like late at night on some days. Yeah, I'm down.
Anyways, so we're gonna start trying to do this weekly instead of bi-weekly, since we're gonna have all four of us here. So y'all watch out for that. We're gonna work on getting our stuff on like Spotify and Apple Music, but for right now, it's just gonna stick up on the YouTube and SoundCloud. So, if you made it this far, thank you guys for listening, watching, whatever you're doing, and we appreciate you.
And use code NEX at roadgrips.com for 25% off all purchases. Code NEX. Thank you very much.
Yes.
We're black.
Okay. Good. Everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wow. Oh my god.
Bye bye.